Alright, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video, finally. So in today's video, we're going to be unboxing, or I guess showcasing, an entire set of Waddle Dee figures. Yeah, pretty interesting. So, unlike the normal sets of figures I unbox on this channel, this set is completely Waddle Dee, which is pretty interesting. I don't think they've done this before. Not a single Kirby in sight here, so it is a breath of fresh air when it comes to the stuff that I unbox here. Yeah, pretty cool. We have 5 figures here. And here's the little pamphlet that it came with. Here we go. Here are all the little D's that you can get in this set. So I think this set has been out for a little while now, maybe a couple months or so, and I finally saw it pop up on Simply Toys, which is where I usually buy like these small little Kirby Gashapons. So I thought, hey, why not buy the entire set, because I've been eyeing these for quite a while now. So yeah, enough talking. Let's get these guys out of plastic. So which one should we start off with? Let's start off with, I guess, like the most boring one. Let's start off with this guy. Alright, so here is this sitting Waddle Dee. He's waving. Here he is. Pretty cute. I like the little motion he's doing. He's just, being friendly. Friendly little Waddle Dee. It's like a friendly little Waddle Dee. You meet in Waddle Dee Town sitting on a bench or something. Pretty cool. I really like it. Pretty cute. There he is. Let's do this one next. Alright, so here's this one. This Waddle Dee looks a bit distressed, actually. Looks a bit upset. I'm not exactly sure why. He has his hand on his head, like maybe he forgot something, or maybe something really, distressing is happening right now, and he's just trying to make sense of it. I don't know what's going on, but he does not look very happy here. Yeah, it's not a lot when you see scared Waddle Dee figures. I know that there is a plush of Waddle Dee doing a similar expression, and that one is supposed to be from Forgotten Land when the Waddle Dees are captured, so maybe something similar is going on here. I'm not really sure. But yeah, here's that. Next up, let's do this guy. Alright, so here is this one. This is a laying down Waddle Dee, or I guess more accurately, a falling down Waddle Dee. Looks pretty cute. Looks like he just like tripped on something and he's just absolutely ate shit. Does not look too happy about it either. But he'll probably get right back up and continue aimlessly walking like it's a normal Tuesday for him. That's what Waddle Dees usually do. They're pretty clumsy creatures. The expression that he's making is also pretty cute. Very cool, very cool. Alright, put him right here. Alright, next up, let's do this guy. Alright, here's Parasol Waddle Dee. Honestly, a really underrated Waddle Dee. Like, I feel like we've started to see Parasol Waddle Dee just less and less over the years, so it's very nice and can make a comeback, even if it is, well, objectively one of the most popular Waddle Dee types. Something I really like is that the Parasol can actually move. I don't know if that's by design. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, you can't take it out of his hand, though. It is stuck like that, which I'm pretty sure is for the better. Looks like he has the parasol to protect himself from the rain or something. It would have been cool if he was like actually falling down with the parasol in hand, so it would give the effect that he's floating down with the parasol. But this is a pretty cute figure nonetheless. I really like it. Yeah, Parasol Waddle Dee. There you go. Put him right here. Alright, now the best for last. The big Bandana Dee. Alright, here is Bandana Dee. I do have a lot of Bandana Dee figures, but this one is definitely among the finest that I have. Pretty neat little figure we have here. He looks pretty jolly. He has 1 foot raised with 1 foot on the ground, like he's walking triumphantly with his arms in the air. On the back here, it actually kind of advertises for whatever reason. Like right here, it looks like there's a little circle. It's like, look at this! Oh my god, he has his spear on his back. Wow. That's pretty exciting. The ribbon isn't yellow though, it's red. A red ribbon spear is something the old Bandana Dee had. The yellow ribbon on the spear is something that the new Bandana Dee design has, so it's pretty interesting that they went back to his roots here. Yeah, pretty neat little figure we have here. Obviously, easily the most detailed one of the set, and you can't do a Waddle Dee figure set without, doing the most popular Waddle Dee of them all, Bandana Dee. Very neat little figure. He also has a little stand, so it's easier to display him and stuff and pose him and whatnot. Alright, so there you go. Here are all the figures. Overall, it's a fine set, if I'm being honest. It's not something all too exciting, especially considering 3 out of the 5 Waddle Dees we have here are just like normal basic Waddle Dees. It would have been cool if we got some more Waddle Dee variants here, like maybe the Golden Dee from Squeak Squad. They could even do like a like a surprise little Waddle Dee figure that they could just throw in there. They could even do the Key Dee, that little dude that runs around with the key. I don't know, there are just a ton of Waddle Dee variants and types in the Kirby series, and I really did not feel like they took advantage of that for this set, which is supposed to be a Waddle Dee centered set. I'm a little bit disappointed with the selection of the figures, but the figures themselves, although they are pretty tiny, they're pretty nice. They're pretty nice to have around. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone, and bye-bye.